G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU and welcome back to Hold Your Own. And if you have a look up in the top right hand corner, we are on version 6.02.1. There has been a massive update to Hold Your Own in recent time. I've written a few notes, so let's just very quickly run through them before we start. There's been some massive map changes. The starter island is a lot bigger than it was before. There is now a desert biome island. The islands Treasure, Frost and Drake are now removed from the game. Skull and Betrayal Islands have now been merged with Dead Island, which was your starter island, to make one big island. There are two new Skull and Betrayal Islands. There's the addition of small towns and also roads in the game. They've removed ferries. So no more using ferry points. That's to encourage the use of vehicles more often. There are now caves on the beginner island, but apparently they only give iron. To obtain other materials, you're going to need to go off to the other islands. There are new palm trees, which yield 10 wood and 10 fibre, which is nice. The palm trees are always good for giving fibre. There are cactus in the game, mainly in the desert biome. There is a new desert biome, including a new desert biome island, which yield 3 fibre and 2 prickly pears, which will give you some carbohydrate. They've removed the small pine trees, which we used to, in the previous version, use to get fibre. All trees now give 5 fibre when you chop them down at the end. There are now 4 friendly AI. There's the trader. None of these now are on Trader Island. There is the trader. They will spawn randomly in just in a random barn on the map. The arms dealer will be in a random store on the map. The mechanic will be in a random garage on the map. And there's a pharmacist, which will be in a random pharmacy on the map. The hostiles are now called guards. They have improved AI. They move a lot smoother. They no longer have unlimited ammo. They will heal. They will run off and try and heal themselves if they're injured. And they can also call for assistance from any nearby guards. And they've also added in cars. So that's quite a lot just there. And there was more in those patch notes. But that was just quickly what I jotted down as far as looking through it was the main points on it. So we're going to jump into a new single player game. And we are going to call it Series 6 because we are now in version 6. You can see here the settings that I've got it on. I'm going to do story mode with tutorials. This is just default as it goes. So let's get started. Okay, here we are. Now you can see there the writing on the screen. That hasn't changed. That's the same from previous versions. I'll leave it there just for a moment. So feel free to pause the video and read it if you want to. First thing you'll note here is a mini map down the bottom, and you'll notice a few differences on that mini map. There's quite a bit of detail on it. And if we go to the map, you'll see here we've got Frozen Island, Dry Islands. There's the new Skull and Betrayal Islands. We do have a Trader Island here and a Blood Island and Kobe Island. But this is the new starter island. A lot bigger. And you'll notice here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like lots of little points of interest along with small towns in there. So we're started here. So I'm just trying to think what is the best place for us to settle ourselves. I'm thinking somewhere around here. Now you'll notice here on the map as well, left mouse button to add waypoint, right mouse to delete waypoint. So if I scroll right in, I reckon if we go up here somewhere, if we settle ourselves up here, we can use this here, and then we can move around to the other areas, and that also leaves us fairly close to this island and not too far away from Betrayal Island. So I'm going to put a waypoint there. Alright, and you'll see on the mini-map we now have a blue pointer telling us where we need to go. But first of all, we need to run through these initial quests. So we'll go into here and we'll grab our gun out. It can come down there. Bottled water can go there. First aid there. Torch there. And we will put our fire axe on 3. Okay, bring out the fire axe. Gather 10 wood. So each tree will give us the 10 wood, but now it will also give us 5 fibre, which is very useful. Go. Alright, craft a pickaxe. So tools, pickaxe, craft. While it's doing that, I'm going to chop a few more trees down. Just so we've got wood to start off with. Try not to get hit by the tree on the way down. Okay, so we now have a pickaxe. So the pickaxe can go there. Gather stone. Alright, we'll gather this stone here. I will be grabbing this iron here. Looks like there's a decent amount of it around. We're going to need that to get ourselves started. So gather stone. Each one of these will give us 10 and it will give us 3 clay at the end. Okay, craft wood planks. Okay. Where's the wood planks? Are there? Are they? No, they're in here. Wood plank. I'm actually going to tell it to craft a few of those. It's going to take a little bit of time. In the meantime, we want to be grabbing this iron ore. So because these are surface nodes, we're going to get 10 from them and we'll get 5 stone at the end as well. It's only iron that tends to give you the stone, or at least that's what I found in the last version. That may have changed in this version. It would seem a decent amount has changed. The other thing is you'll find a lot less garbage bags and backpacks around the map, and the reason being that there is in most of the buildings there is a lot more items that are lootable, so cupboards and things like that. Some more over here. Lots of iron. You can see from the mini-map we're barely scratching the surface on this map. There is a lot of places to go. A lot of distance to cover. Okay, another one here. How much have we got? 61. That's pretty good to start off with, just while those planks are crafting. But of course, we don't know how much exactly we need because yeah, things may have changed a little bit. Some of the recipes may be a little bit more expensive. We don't know. I guess we'll find that out. Doesn't appear so far. Probably grab this one and that'll probably do. We'll probably do with grabbing a little bit more wood We've got 20 wood. There we go, there's our planks. Well, it wants us to build a foundation, and to do that we're going to need 4 wooden pillars. Got 4 wooden pillars, so now we should be able to craft a wooden foundation. There we go. We still get some worms from these trees, used for fishing. Alright, that'll do for now. There we go. We probably should, and I always forget to do this at the start of each game. Let's load our gun with bullets. Let's grab a little bit more stone. Got a decent amount of stone there. So it wants us to craft a wooden crate. So it's under placeables, wooden crate. Like that. Go. Wants us to craft a bed. It won't take too long. It'll be just long enough for us to mine this. I think we start moving towards craft a campfire. Okay, so 10 of each. Be crafting that while we're heading over this way. Alright, so that must be the new Betrayal Island. Over Betrayal, or oh, we've got a wolf down there. Won't deal with him just yet. Don't want to waste the bullets if I don't have to. So the area we're heading for, I reckon, is there. I think that would be a good spot to position ourselves. I could be wrong. This is all new to me as well. Could be completely wrong. Haven't seen too many edible plants around the place, but wait and see. Where are we going with that? 5 seconds. Alright, find food. So, for find food, we need to find something like... There's no point chopping something down. Here's one of the new cactus. That will give us some prickly pear. But there's no point chopping something down because that's not actually what it wants you to do. It wants you to find something... Oh, got a bit of lag there. It'll be loading in another part of the map. I want you to find something like corn, or... We'll just keep our eyes open. There we are, corn. That'll complete that. Pick the corn up. There we go. Another 5 ore. Craft a hunting knife. Okay. Tools. Hunting knife. Craft it. Keep moving. So we have got a town just up here. Somewhere. Lots of rocks around here. 2 animal hide. Craft an archer bow. Okay. Craft that. So I reckon somewhere down here. This looks fairly... It's flattish. The reason Hello. An animal there. The reason I reckon somewhere like this is, let's make some arrows. How many can we make? 27? Or 27? Oh, okay. 27 because that's how much wood we had. Is because we can use this area, we can clear it out a bit, and it gives us a wide area of view. Which might just be useful against these guards. Where do I want to bring that? I don't want it stuck in the ground too much. Maybe about there. Oh, don't. Still got that animal up there, which is good because it says kill an animal and strip it. Actually, what I'm going to do is stop that. Let's do them in lots of 5. Okay, so we want to place our bed down. We want to place the campfire down. The bed can just go there. Campfire, you can just go there. And we want to put our crate down. You can just go there. Just to get us started. Alright, so let's see. We will keep some of the iron on us, just in case we need to craft some more stuff. We've got 15 arrows now. We probably don't need to eat any of this just yet. That can go there. You can go there. Keep you down there. You can go in there. Plant fibre, you can go in there. Keep the stone on us for the moment. You can go in there. Alright. And you can go in there, and you can come up there. In fact, the stone will swap you around. Okay, so kill an animal and strip it. Right, where have you gone? You were just up here. He's probably disappeared now. Hello? Mr. Deer? Well, we need to find some animals because we're going to need leather from them. And that deer would have been a good start. Oh well, not to be. Just going to have to... Oh, hello. There you are. Alright, alright. Oh, that was a lucky shot. We've got a pig around here as well. We'll do this. This is a good one because, well, that's another, these give you a good amount of leather. That sounded like we've got another. There's the pig. There's the other deer. Alright, we got this pig. Luckily, I think there's a bit of a grace period with the... how many arrows we got? 41. Okay. Bit of a grace period before you start to get guards. There he is. Oh, can I get a shot off on his... No, he's off. He's off. He's leading us to one of the towns. There's part of the road network. Don't think I can be as lucky this time. Oh. Right. I did get a headshot off on it, but I'd already done a lot of damage. Alright, that's good. So we've got 12 of those. We've got 2 of those. So next thing we need to make is a bellows. We need 5 of those. So 1, 2, 3. Craft those. And we need 5 of these, and we've already got that. Plus we've got a decent amount of meat there, which is good. I guess, or over here. Might as well come up and have a look. Alright. New road network. Run across the bridge here. Here's one of those small towns. I'm hoping that, as I said, there's a bit of leeway with the guards, because if there is, this might just give me an opportunity to get in there and have a look. So there's our base over there, there's our marker. So we're not too far away from this town, which is good. We can have a look in here. We've kind of seen these buildings before. I wonder if that's lootable there now. Look. There are these new POIs. You'll see, not seeing any loot boxes, but that's because, or any garbage bags and things like that. That's because a lot of stuff's in the loot. Now, the other thing they've done is it generates the loot on the inside, obviously a random chance, when you open it. So that just helps with performance. Get there, glass murky water. Alright, we'll just take everything at the moment. Nothing in that one. The flour. Alright, loot the desk, nothing in there. Filing cabinet. Oh. Empty, empty, that middle one. Green tea plant. Loot the sink, nothing in there. Fridge. Ooh, bit of water. Nice. We'll go around the back here and here. So, as I said, some of these buildings are the same as what we've seen in the past. Oh, shame we can't loot those. Take those and craft them up into fuel. Nothing in that box. Nothing in that box. In that box. No. No. Empty can. Alright. Nothing else over here. over here? Nothing. 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 Murky water and a raw chicken. Lovely. What we always wanted. Anything in the back here? Cabinet. Sink. Bit of flour. What's the flour doing in the sink? Canned stew. That's nice. I'll take that. That's for sure. What's this place? Oh, it's the pharmacy. In that box. Can't loot. Toothpaste. Stress relief. Dry coughs. Skin patches. Allergy tablets. Bandages. But you can't loot any of those things. Ooh, some medicinal herbs. We can use those to make some stuff. The tallow. Any boxes on the back here? Yep. Nothing there. Nothing in the desk. First aid kit. Nice. Take that. Oh, large med kit. Take that. 3 more med kits. Ooh. Very nice. At the back here. Alright, that just leads us out here. Okay. Redhead rooster. Right, what's in the redhead rooster? Apart from buckets of chicken. Tuna? This is supposed to be a chicken place. Yogurt. Nothing there. Nothing I can loot here. Can't loot any of those. It's in the back here. Sink, nothing. Stove, nothing. Fridge, nothing. Fridge, nothing. Disappointing. In that box. In that box. Nothing in that box. Bit more water. Alright, cafe. Look. There used to be guaranteed of getting stuff in the cafe, but with this new loot system, you can't always be sure that you're going to get something. Raw fish. Raw fish is okay, except we can't cook it yet. Loot counter. No. Here. Nothing in that one. Grapes. What's in there? Oh, cafe's not much chop. Let's have a look at the church. This is new. Bullet crafting equipment in the church. What are these padres up to? I wonder. Cabinet. Nails, we'll take that. Spiritual enhancement. How to deal with sinners. An invitation to the Lord's home. Okay. The holy Tibble. Alright, so we've done that, we've done that. We've got all these houses and things like that around as well. What's in here? Nothing in that box. Nothing in the fridge. No, we've already done this one. We we must have. This must have been probably the first one we did. Okay, we can go in and have a look in the house, because these cabinets, well, this, you used to just come in and look for the chests and, oh, take all, nails, come in useful. Alright, cabinet, we're getting full. In there. Have a look upstairs. We can really only take stuff that we can stack now. Interesting. Might sound like walking on the ground, not on floorboards. Nothing in there. Leave that. Alright. So I reckon we head back now. We can come back, do a bit more looting later. But we are pretty full now, so can we jump this? No. Alright, worth knowing in case we're trying to get away from something or someone. You can see there's quite a few more places to have a look through. Have we got any? What we can do on the way back, we want to be grabbing, we've got stone on us, so we'll start grabbing some stone. Not really for the stone, but we need the clay for our forge. We'll keep moving. There's a few other rocks there that we could have used, but there's rocks down by our place as well that we need to clear out anyway. We can look at having a bit of something to eat, I think. Definitely something to drink. Alright. And try not to chop down too, like these cactus to start off with. I'll keep those for a rainy day if we're ever really desperate for food, especially like the carbohydrate side of things. Right, campfire. You can go in there, you can go in, you can go in, you. Chamomile plant. You turn that into chamomile. But for now, we'll just do that. That. Anything else we want to put in there? Glass murky water. Could do that. We could use... do that. And... let's have some bacon. We've got large med kits there. Plus 35. We've got 5 of those, 3 of those. Okay, there's that. And there's that. We do have canned stew. What's our protein sitting at? Yep, we could take that and eat that. Alright, turn that off for the moment. Because this will... oh, maybe it doesn't anymore. There used to be an increase, but I can't remember if the canned stew did that. I'm pretty sure it did. So maybe that's been removed from the game. The addition where you increase your stats. But that might come with later food now. Have a look. We can eat that, it's 100. Protein is always a bit of an issue. We can find a barn. Apparently the barns all have a workable growing plot in them. So we can have a look at that. Alright. So what we got here? We've got 15 of those. We'll keep you on us. You can go in there. I'm going to drop you in there for now. Don't think we need you guys. Last jar. All of that stuff can go in there. Right. And this is where we've got these other rocks that we can use to clear out. We also need to clear out some of the trees. We can use some of that to start to expand our base a little bit. So we're going to want to get walls up. There we go. So that gives us 20 of those. So placeables, forge. We should have everything. No, we haven't. We hadn't actually made the bellows, had we? I'm an idiot. Bellows, craft. Okay. Alright. In the meantime, clear out these rocks. We can use the stone to make arrows. Now, here's one of the palm trees. We will take that down. That should give us 10 fibre at the end. Okay. Another one here. Just clearing the ones, these ones, just from the shoreline. So we're probably going to need the shoreline here for our shipyard. There has been some changes to the crafting of things like boats and the gyrocopter, I believe, where you now need to purchase a boat hull from the mechanic. And I think the cars are purchasable from the mechanic. Try and spit my words out. Alright. Well, I reckon that's where I might call this episode. I'm just going to spend a bit of time going around just clearing some of these trees, collecting the wood, clearing the stones, probably craft another chest for a bit of extra storage, and then we'll take it up in the next episode. So, still got a bit of time left in the day. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.